Hi Virgo, welcome to Lightsageintuitive, or welcome back if you're one of my returning subscribers. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I really appreciate you guys. I'm going to be doing a general reading for Virgo. Sorry, I just did Taurus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general, so I'm not looking for anything particular, but I will speak about whatever it is I see that comes up. So let's take a look, Virgo, what's going on with you guys? What messages, guidance, clarity, confirmation, comfort. What does Spirit feel like Virgo needs to hear today? What messages do we have for Spirit? Have for Virgo, please, Spirit. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for Virgo? Regeneration. This is very similar to the Death card, transformation. I feel like you are going through a transformation, being reborn. Something is shifting and changing within you, something that needs to be shed. We have Yang energy. Oops. Which I'm actually going to have to, I should know this. I'm going to have to look. I feel like Yang is masculine energy and Yin is feminine. But I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. Hold on. Card number 1. Yes, it is masculine. So I feel like with this regeneration here and Yang energy, I feel like what is transforming or being transitioned or reborn is your masculine energy. You could have been either very, very dominant in your masculine energy with an imbalance between your feminine energy, or you could have not been embracing your masculine energy and too overrun by your feminine energy. I feel like this transformation is coming in to help you balance this, to bring it back into balance in whatever way that it has been out of balance for you to be reborn and emerge. With To the Sea, I get a lot of feelings from this card. I feel like this is talking about releasing what you can't control. And that is trying to control something, I feel like, is a very, very masculine energy. So the indication that I'm getting is that perhaps you have been really in your masculine energy and there has been a need for transformation to balance that, because the feminine energy creates the environment. They release things. They don't hold on to things. They let them come to them. And that's also like what the To the Sea is: letting go, releasing, putting your worries and fears and setting them out to sea, giving them up to God, giving them to the universe, and seeing what comes back to you. I also feel like To the Sea is about taking some time away, walking away, putting some distance between yourself and a problem. I feel like this is something that you have been struggling to do, to release this, to let it go. You've been trying to hold on to it, maybe not even aware that that's what you're trying to do or have been trying to do, but I do feel like you've become aware of this, and that's why you are beginning to go through this transformation. Let's take a look at your tarot. What do we have for Virgo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What additional information, clarity, confirmation can you get us for Virgo? Okay. Wow, there's a lot in this current situation. All right. Okay. Two of Swords upright is an impasse or indecision. I feel like with this in the reverse that you are gaining clarity, you are understanding what path you want to move forward with, and you've gone within, you've done the work, and you have centered yourself, gained clarity, and are beginning to move forward. There have been a lot of choices. I mean, this only represents two. Maybe you narrowed it down to two, but you had a lot of options and a lot of choices. With the Nine of Wands, you have been defensive. You have had your guard up. I feel like we're not trusting a lot of these decisions because of defenses. I feel like defenses that you have carried with you to protect yourself, as well as there are things about these choices that kind of put you on guard, made you feel a bit defensive. I feel like the number of choices that you had are initially what set you, and confusion about them are what put you into the initial Two of Swords energy to go within and try to figure that out. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. Two of Pentacles is about a need for balance, juggling, having a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things, a lot of pentacles to keep in the air, and trying to find that balance or that finesse. It's also about having to make a choice, and there's been conflict with the Five of Wands about making this choice. Five of Wands, I mean, it is a card about conflict. It's about nuisances, day-to-day things that come in, differing opinions on how to accomplish something. There's a need with the Five of Wands to stand back from a situation and look at the differing opinions, the viewpoints of the other people that you're involved with in this conflict, to try to see if there's some way that you can find a common ground to work together. I feel like there is someone or several people that have been a part or factors in the choices that you've had or the decisions that you've had to make, and that there is a need, in order to find balance, there's a need to work together to find this decision, to make this choice, or to find a way to accomplish this task. I think you're realizing that as well, that you need to let down some of your defenses and be open to looking at it from other perspectives and to truly work together. You guys are very talkative today. I'm gonna do it. All right. They came out in this order. So we have the King of Wands. It's kind of sideways here, and we have Justice, kind of sideways as well. This could be you. It could represent someone else. King of Wands is the card of Leo. You could be a Leo, Virgo, Cusper. Love you guys. Leo, Virgo, Cuspers are quite honestly some of my favorite people in the entire world. But anyway, you could be a Leo, Virgo, Cusper, or this could be a Leo in your life, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be any of those signs. The King of Wands can represent a husband, or a father figure, someone who's very warm, very generous, kind of has that belly laugh. Like everybody wants to be around the King of Wands, someone very attractive. I feel like with this Justice card and the King of Wands here, kind of sideways as a crossing energy, there's been an imbalance. Somehow, either this King of Wands feels like there has been an injustice, or this King of Wands has not been fair in a situation. We have the Ten of Swords. It's been difficult. It's been someone feels betrayed. I feel like either by this King of Wands or this King of Wands. With the Ten of Swords, it's heartbreak. It's being stabbed in the back, having a lot of fears, doubts, anxieties, just a lot of pain, a lot of burden. The 10 is the end of the cycle. There's no more swords coming. And I feel like that is, I feel like this is sideways because I do feel it was a little bit more up than down. So I feel like it's moving out of this, and that goes along with this 10 of Swords being the end of the cycle. The conflict is over. Now is that time where you stop, you realize it's over, you catch your breath, you begin to pull the swords out, look at the situation, understand how and why it happened, how to restore justice to the situation, and how to prevent it from happening again. With the Sun, healing, clarity, bringing in illumination, big healing. I feel like there's big healing coming in this situation. With the Empress, the Star, and the Wheel of... Yeah, absolutely. This Empress is Taurus, Virgo. Doesn't have to be... Taurus, Libra, rather. Doesn't have to be... it's just Venus energy. beautiful, warm, caring, loving, very abundant, very nurturing, capable of accomplishing anything. The embodiment of all of the queens within the tarot, the air, fire, earth, and water. She's got it going on, and I feel like this healing is, if this does represent this King of Wands, either this king is going to heal from this and really connect with this divine feminine. I feel like it's you, especially with the oracle cards we had here, and the transformation or regeneration with the masculine energy. I feel like this is you balancing out and healing this injustice in your masculine energy to really truly connect with your feminine, divine feminine energy, your power, your authority, your love, your nurturing, just really, really in your power, incredibly abundant. Like, wow. With the star, yeah, definitely healing, renewed hope, promise. Also feel like potentially you could be recognized in a big way for this transformation that you're going through with the Wheel of Fortune, because fortune is turning. Things are looking up. I mean, this transformation, this healing that is taking place because of a choice that you made or clarity that you got, balance that you restored in your life and in a situation is really, really bringing a beautiful outcome. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Lots of change. I feel like fortune, recognition. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Whoops. All right. What else for Virgo? I don't know why I just shuffled those again, but there's a reason, right? Things happen for a reason. What else do we have for Virgo, please? Again, a lot. But because I love you guys, I'm going to take them all. So the first card that came out was the Two of Wands, and this makes sense to me. Through all this transformation, this change, and this growth that you have done, this gift from the universe and the changing of the turning of the Wheel of Fortune and the abundance coming in for you, you now are going to have a lot of different potential directions that you can go. Two of Wands is about making a plan. It's someone who has the world in front of them, a world of opportunities, and it's gathering information, looking at, well, I've always wanted to go here. What does that entail? What do I need to do that? I've always wanted to do this. What do I need to do that? It's looking at all of the options, gathering information, and putting together a plan. So yeah, you're going to be doing some planning. You're going to have a world of opportunity open up to you, and you get to choose what path you follow now. And you're going to be taking a look at that. I feel like they came out in this order. We have the Eight of Cups and the Six of Wands in reverse. Eight of Cups is about walking away from something or walking towards something. Six of Wands is about victory, success, recognition. They both came out in reverse. I feel like there's something that you are choosing not to walk away from or not to walk towards, because you have recognized that it is not going to bring you victory or success. I feel like you are going to be eliminating one of your options because you're recognizing that it is either not the time or ultimately it is not for you. We have the Page of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Tower. So Page of Swords is someone who gathers information, someone who, it could be someone spying, watching, communication, they deliver messages. With the Three of Cups, this is about reconciliation, reconnection, celebration, going out, having a good time, a party. Can be reconnecting with people from your past. It's definitely a card that talks about past lives, past connections, past relationships in this life, past life relationships. you're observing this situation, something that is supposed to be, or you felt like was supposed to be joyous, and a reconciliation, a beautiful celebratory occasion. And with the Seven of Wands, this is about being defensive, having to have your guard up, having to, not like the Nine of Wands, like the wounded warrior, but like you're still in the battle, you're blocking and tackling. And I'm just getting the feeling that you're recognizing that there's a lot of burden in this situation, that and you're communicating truth about this, about how and this is someone who's defending something passionately. I actually feel like what you're communicating is about is how what this means to you, the joy that it brings to you, and that you are passionately going to defend it. You will block and tackle anything that comes at you. But with this tower moment, it's like there's a shift and a change. You recognize that it is worth defending. It is something that brings you joy, something that you believe in, that you're passionate about, but recognizing that there is a need for something about, and I feel like it has to do with this Five of Wands and this conflict, that there is a need to bring down the tower. I feel like this is you bringing it about. I don't feel like it's so much this big unexpected event coming in from the universe as it is you recognizing the need to restructure this, because I feel like the way that it is stealing your joy. And you're going to communicate. But after you observe and come up with a plan for how you're going to go about this, you're going to communicate about how it is that you see that this tower needs to be deconstructed in order to be rebuilt so that this can be established on a more solid foundation. Wow. All right, Virgo, let's get a couple of cards from the universe for you, just some messages to leave you with. What do you have for Virgo, please, Spirit? What messages or guidance do you want to leave our dear Virgos with? Okay. All right, we have every cycle is a higher opportunity. I do feel like this regeneration is a cycle. You could have Scorpio in your chart, not necessarily, but you could have Scorpio in your chart. That is the sign of sex, death, birth, and regeneration. I feel like you are someone who looks at yourself and does the work in order to better yourself. That's a very Virgo trait as well. Fulfill your destiny as a cosmic change maker and deliver your greatest gift to the world. I feel like as a cosmic change maker, I feel like you are accepting that and making changes within yourself. I feel like you're looking at situations and relationships within your life and making changes for the better as well. And deliver your greatest gift to the world. You, Virgo, you are just you, who you are at your essence. You are our greatest gift to the world, or your greatest gift to the world. We need you. We need your energy. We need your wisdom. We need your healing abilities. Deliver your greatest gift to the world. And I feel like this is coming. Like I said, there could be recognition. You could be someone who, through this transformation and healing, emerges in the public sector, very visible. And even if you're not, even if it's something small, that you feel is small, I feel like it's actually going to be on a much grander scale a much more grand scale than you realize, because you definitely have a gift that the world needs. Wow. So this is what I have for you, Virgo. I hope that it resonated, and more importantly, if it did, I hope that it helped. If this resonated, or if I resonated, or if you just want to help me out, if you could hit the thumbs up, bell icon, like, share, subscribe. Any of those things are free for you, and they help my channel grow, and I depend on you guys for that, so I would appreciate it. But otherwise, thank you so much for being here. I love spending this time with you guys, and I hope that I see you again. Until next time, love and light.